Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. That's a great way to grow your business with a clear message. So, now we're talking about the second step to grow any business. Last time we talked about the first way, which was to collect email addresses. And it didn't matter how you collected them, just start collecting email addresses when customers are doing transactions with you, if that's part of your intake piece, or whether you created a lead generator or an opt in form of some type from your website or from social media posts. Now that you've got those email addresses, what do you do with them? The second step to grow any business is to send regular emails. Now, here's what not to do. Collect those email addresses and then wait until Christmas. And then send out Christmas either we want you to buy from us or you haven't heard from us in 6 months. Merry Christmas. I can't tell you how many of those exact emails I opened and more to the point, deleted last week, the week of Christmas. That's what not to do. What you want to do with those email addresses is send regular emails. Now, there's two reasons that business owners don't want to do that. First is spam sucks. Everybody hates spam and nobody wants another email clogging up their inbox that's just completely useless or begging for money. So, simple answer to that one is don't send spam. The second reason that business owners don't want to send regular emails is they think, man, that's a mountain of work. I don't know what to say, and I don't know how to create all of this stuff from now until forever. Well, good news on both ends. In order to avoid sending spam, actually send useful, valuable information that is going to help your customers get beyond whatever problem that you solve. Sending valuable information is going to get people excited about getting your emails and actually read them and open them and not think that they're spam. So that's step one. Now, the overload of work. If you created a lead generator based on collecting email addresses and it was, say, 5 steps to do well, better in this, or 5 ways to avoid failure in that, right there is 6 different emails that you can use and highlight each one of those steps, plus another broad-based overview of all 5 steps. So there's 6 of it right there. I contend that you really only need 12 really good pieces of content to start a great nurture campaign. Why? Because that's going to get you through an entire quarter of the year. So that's a 90-day sequence. If you just created 12 really good emails, then you can just start them over. But you're going to think, well, the customers are going to think I'm going to repeating myself. First of all, that's not a bad thing. Repeating your same message over and over helps you be remembered for the problem that you solve. Second of all, is you're going to be catching those same customers in a different cycle of life. That 90-day window is perfect because beyond 91 days, we actually assign that to a different person. That is future self. That is not me self. So they're going to be in a different stage of life and they're not going to recognize that they've seen this same information. It's just going to be reinforced. Now, last time they got the email, they may not have had that problem. And now they're in the middle of it. Or maybe they know somebody else that's suffering from that, and you're going to be positioning your product and uh, service as the solution to that problem for somebody else who's not on your email list. Having just 12 great pieces of content is awesome. You got a side bonus too. You can actually start using that and reusing it in all of your other media as well. So if you're doing social posts and always wondering what to say, use the same nurture campaign that you're using in your email to reinforce it and reinvigorate it. Again, adding value to your customer, adding value to your potential customer. That's what this nurture campaign is going to do. It's nurturing relationships because transactions are great, but relationships are always more valuable than transactions. Create a nurture campaign. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It doesn't take a lot of work, and it's not something that you have to sacrifice something else for because you're going to start keep your customers engaged. You're going to increase the lifetime value of your customers and you're going to provide value to them. So, started collecting email addresses, now send regular emails. Those are the first 2 steps of the 3 simple steps that will grow any business. Stay tuned for step number 3 next time.